Hey y'all, so today I wanted to share with you some footage that I managed to capture from an impromptu Soulcare evening, I guess, that I had a few weeks ago while I was van shopping. For those who don't know, I love the outdoors, love camping, hiking, being out in the wilderness, being on the water, paddleboarding, all of that stuff. And I have been wanting to buy a van and convert it into a micro camper. It's something that feeds my soul, allows me to just regenerate and heal from all of the stresses of life. And I think that it would do my body so much good post-COVID. So that's been a goal of mine for this year, and I've been actively pursuing that. That particular day, I had been looking at Toyota Siennas. I wanted to get out and see if you put the seats down, see how much space I would have for my gear, check under the hood, talk to owners, talk to sellers, all of that good stuff. So I started in Boulder that day. I've been looking as far north as Fort Collins and as far south as Pueblo. But that day, I started in Boulder, looked at a couple up there, looked around all around Denver, North Denver, South Denver, and traveled all the way down to Colorado Springs to look at a van down there. So did all the things, had a blast. It was stressful, of course, as any big ticket item purchase is. But as I was heading down south to Colorado Springs, I thought, man, there's this overlook that I really love, just stopping, getting out of my car, sitting on the side of the little area that they have there and just breathing and taking in the air, taking in the mountains. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And so I was able to do that. The sun was out. It was absolutely beautiful. And I thought, best decision ever to kind of help decompress from all of the stress of driving around and looking at cars. So went on to Colorado Springs, saw a van there that I did not buy because the owner had no maintenance records, which is like a huge red flag for me. I hope he sold it though. He seemed like a nice guy. But for me personally, I was like, yeah, I cannot. But while I was down there, I thought, Garden of the Gods is like right there. It's a hop, jump, skip right there. And I know it's almost dark. I know that the sun is setting and I have absolutely no gear. I have no water. I have no headlamp. I have no nothing, but I'm going to go. I'm going to live my best life and I'm going to go and have this moment for myself because I'm already down here and visiting, that guy was a bust. So jumped over to Garden of the Gods with no gear. I don't recommend, and decided that I was going to walk around for a while. And it was absolutely beautiful. I don't know why. I've lived here for years and I've never thought of going to Garden of the Gods at night. So with that being said, I'd like to share that with you. Welcome to the Garden of the Gods at night. So I gotta go back, right? I don't know why I've never thought of going at night. I've always gone during the day. Whenever anybody comes into town, I totally take them there. Why have I never thought to go there at night? I don't know. But next time I go, I'm definitely going to make sure that I have water, that I have a headlamp, and that maybe I have somebody else with me. Walking around there at night, especially when it got super dark, A little creepy. As a matter of fact, I was walking in this area where there was nobody, and this guy came out of nowhere around a corner, scared me, completely scared me to death, and I almost like threw a punch. So yeah, obviously I need a dog or another person that goes with me into spaces like that. But yeah, I'll definitely be returning, I think, probably once this whole daylight savings time situation sorts itself out and it doesn't get dark at dark 100. But yeah, I thought it was really beautiful and I wanted to share that with you. So as far as like kind of where I'm at and what's going on, I am still in the middle of my medical leave. The first half was a little stressful. I headed down south and it was really stressful. That's what I will say. And I've had some health setbacks. So for the next few weeks, I'm wanting to focus on rest and restoration. So that will kind of be the tone of my videos that I put out. Definitely wanting to highlight rest, especially, and focus on the different types that I'm practicing right now that I'm hoping will be beneficial to restoring my health and kind of bringing me forward from where I had been, because I have regressed a little bit with some of my symptoms. Apart from that, I'm still practicing gratitude. 3 things that I am grateful for. Number 1, it's being back home. I'm so excited to be back in Colorado. So excited to be back in Colorado after being down south. Love my family, but there is no place like home. And number 2, I would say, is the cold weather. I know the people that have been experiencing the winter storms and the snowstorms here would probably kill me if they heard me say that, but I have missed them all. So I'm hoping that I get at least one before, the winter is over. And then number 3, I would say, is just continued healing. That is something that I don't take for granted. I know that there are a lot of us that are struggling with different things as far as long COVID goes, and know that I see you. I feel you, and I totally understand, and I'm standing with you for our healing. All right, with that, I just want to say thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share something that you're grateful for below, and I will see you in the next video.